very much, gentlemen. I am joined here by Mithi after the 2-0. I think we have to start with game one. It looked like you guys were going to lose. Terrible early game. I think that's fair to say. What happened that you guys got put so far behind?
So we lane swapped, and our mid laner died from the first gank, and then he died again, and then we tried to help him, and then we all died, and then it was pretty doomed at that point, yeah.
It looked pretty doomed, but you guys were able to pull it back. It felt like Unicorns didn't really take advantage of the lead they'd built up. But what was it like playing from behind? You know, who takes charge in the team in terms of bringing that back?
I think it's 100% Trick. I think he, like, I honestly, if I gave up on that game. I was pretty sad after what happened, and I think Trick just kind of kept the team morale high and shot code for the whole team and just told everyone what to do, and he just carried us.
Yeah, it looks to be the case. Game two, a lot more convincing. Is it a mindset thing? Because yesterday against H2K, you guys had an interesting game one. I'll say that. It looked very close, and then all of a sudden went wrong. You know, so why is it that it looks like G2 come a little slow out the gates in the first game of the series?
I mean, everyone needs to warm up, you know? No, I mean, I think, yes, it's kind of we're warming up, but it's a bad thing to say because we should be focused for the first game too, but I guess we'll pick it up throughout the split. Yeah, that's kind of all there is to say.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Talk to me about the team as well, because of course this is Expect's now first full-time week. Last week with the Kickers news, how's it been training with Expect and working with what is still a fairly fresh, fairly new top laner?
Well, I don't know much about lane matchups and how he does in terms of 1v1 and so on, but overall, as a teammate, he is working probably the hardest of all of us, and we're all really putting a lot of hours into it. So if he's putting more than us, then it means a lot. And I can't really say anything bad about him in terms of how hard he's working. And I think you can, at least I feel it, how much he improves his communication, just the way he moves in the map and everything is just improving day by day, week by week. So I think towards playoffs, he is going to be a good top laner.
Yeah, I guess better sooner in the splits. You've got all that time to practice. One last question. I'd like to talk a little bit about your champion pool. I like seeing the Soraka in game one, changing to Braum in game two. Can you give some advice to maybe some of the viewers of what would make you decide when to look towards a Soraka, the defensive support, or Braum, a bit more of the peel?
Well, when they have champs like Azir, which basically just use their EQ combo to, or not EQ, but WQ combo to just chunk you down a bit, and they can, then if you can kind of sustain that up, it's pretty good to play against. Overall, I think the main thing that you have to ask yourself when you pick Soraka is if the enemy team can just one-shot you, because there's so many champions that can just rush at you, and especially in long lanes or something, you can just die and keep dying, and then you just don't stop. So you just kind of have to take care of that and just pick it in a comp where you don't really want to just surg over them, but you want to just bring a long team fight, and that's kind of where Soraka shines.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that insight. Congratulations again on the 2-0. We're going to head back to the analyst desk to wrap up the series.